There we go. Just double check, make sure everything's good. Alright. Let's get started, shall we?
War. War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
our adventure begins by getting shot in the face.
How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now.
Why he not have the subtitles on?
Why don't you just...
General subtitles on.
Just relax a second. Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
Thought I'd already balanced the audio. Crank that up a bit more. Put that down a little bit.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Goodsprings. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
Alright, we'll probably go for what I usually make. I usually make a specific boy. That's fine. We'll make him Hazel. Why not? And then hair color. Nice brown hair color. When I say brown, it really looks more black, but yeah, that's how we're gonna look.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
Well, I'm thinking, gonna mess with one more setting, two more settings that I can think of. Since these don't save between characters. And then Titans of the New West. We want sound mode disabled. There we go. Did the display settings keep? No. So we'll fuck with those later.
Looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
Alright, how do we want to build our boy? Might make a fairly average character. Dump a bit of luck. 6 perception. Do like 7 strength. Seven strength, 7 int, and a fairly even score, or a fairly average score for the rest of them.
Yeah, that's a pretty standard score there, but after what you've been through, I'd say that's great news. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered in a bighorn and drop it. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking. All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog. House. Night. Bandit.
Swiss
Light.
cheese.
Mother. Okay, now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Strongly disagree.
I ain't given to relying on others for support. I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
No opinion.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas. I charge in to deal with my problems head on. Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
Angry two-headed
Okay.
ant.
How about this one?
Too embarrassed to say what it looks like.
Last one.
Of course, two bears high-fiving.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Okay, I'm gonna want guns, lockpick, and repair, I think. It's like the three standard ones I usually go for in these sorts of games.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. You got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
I'm able to choose 5 trait points? Jesus. We're gonna get this one. Man, with 5 trait points. Grab trigger discipline. Should we go with Wild Wasteland since we've got so many trait points? I think we just might. I think that will do it. Let's see. Gain plus 15% explosive radius while indoors. There's no downsides to that. I think we'll... Oh, that's terrible, actually. We'll grab a risky business because there's no downside.
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out. Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway.
Thanks for patching me up.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
We are not gonna do hardcore mode. Tempting. It is tempting, but nah, we're not gonna do hardcore mode. What up, Victor?
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle? Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
How'd you find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were. So I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
You know who those men were who attacked
Can't
me?
say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
How'd you end up here?
I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any.
Never seen a robot like you.
I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy. Happy trails!
Look at him do a little bounce. Okay. Equip our caravan or DLC items. Looking nice, looking good. Should we see what's on the radio? I've got one radio mod here, the Conrad. The other radios do have some extra songs added to them though.
This drill is being conducted in conjunction with Operation Alert, nationwide civil defense exercise. The frequency to which you are tuned at the present time is the one on which you will normally receive civil defense information in the event of a national emergency. Remember to keep your battery radio and your standard radio in good condition so that in case of enemy attack you can get vital civil defense information.
Cheyenne, stay.
Let's see. Doc Mitchell said you could teach me to survive in the desert.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
So I've noticed exiting interiors, you will hear a stutter on the radio.
Now,
But
see the
considering all the
sarsaparilla
other
bottle?
bugs we could be having, that I'm fine with that
Take
one.
this and try to hit a couple of them. That's the right idea. Look down the sight. Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim.
Nope. Little jam.
Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottle. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Sure.
Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
And now we're never using the varmint rifle again, because it's garbage. Ooh, don't... I almost hit Cheyenne, just swinging my machete. Let's see if we can turn up the radio a little more. There we go. You gotta love pathing in Bethesda games / Obsidian. I guess I should just make that you gotta love pathing in Fallout games. Really, you two? Come on. Very silly.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
Yeah, we could stealth it, or we could run in like a madman. Some delicious gecko meat.
America's greatest men were working hard then on the things that had never been before.
Let's put on Radio New Vegas. Let's listen to our boy.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Sure.
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
Has caused a strain on rations there. NCR officials are asking for donations. You know, I think all news, whether it's good or bad, brings us closer together. Don't you? Hey, New Vegas, have you ever said you love someone when it wasn't quite true?
I'm taking you down.
Yeah, but you shouldn't, because it's a sin to tell a lie.
She's stealing my gecko kills. How dare she? Nope. A bit too much of a tumble. Ah, there we go. Give me a moment.
Come on. Get him off!
There you go. You're fine.
That takes care of that. Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure. I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty.
Thank you for the water.
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end. Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
There's some more XP
Alright,
and
then.
some
We'll need a couple
a healing item
ingredients
or
to get
two.
started.
So
Gonna
why
want
not?
some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
It's a sin to tell a lie. Whole lot of folks' heart is done been broken. Just over a whole lot of foolish words that's been spoken.
I love you, yes I do. I love you. If you break my heart, I'll die. So be sure it's true when you say I love you.
Stop at the schoolhouse first.
It's a sin to tell.
Beautiful physics.
Welcome back to the program. This is Mr. New Vegas, and I hope I'm not coming on too strong. Here are our top stories. Scavengers report hulking individuals moving around Hidden Valley after dusk, but have been unable to identify them due to low visibility. In addition, patrons of
Got
the
some
ultra-luxury
backpacks here.
questioning whether its pricey restaurant, the Gourmand, is overstating the fullness of its wait list. Those who claim to have dined at the restaurant find the food appealing, but say many tables remain empty. These headlines were brought to you by Vault 21. Vault 21. Everything's better when you experience it in a vault. Got a song for you now. It's about a guy who's cold on the exterior, but deep down, you know.
Do you know how to hack that? No.
And his name is Johnny Guitar.
Thankfully, we already know how to lockpick. Take all of that, thank you. I won't subject you to Johnny Guitar, don't worry. Someone just left a nice sarsaparilla in their mailbox. I'll enter VATS just because the game is telling me to. There. Are you happy? Arc Scorpion. Fiercest predator. Yeah, I love Gamebryo physics. I think that's the physics engine. I can't quite remember what the physics engine is called. Come here. Now, normally I'd loot these graves, but now you lose karma if you do that. So I will refrain from looting graves. Look what we have here. Snoop Loop. Beautiful. Saw a gecko running around out there. We'll return to Sunny in a few moments. Where'd that gecko go? There he is. Come here. Where's Barton at? Where's that son of a bitch? He's usually right here. Although I've had games where he just doesn't seem to appear. Some more rock flowers and xander root around here, I believe. We'll get a few extra. I really wonder where Barton is. He ain't anywhere nearby, that's for sure. Just have some ambient music for a little bit. I win. Where's the rest of you? Get them up there. You're about to get a lovely grenade to the face. Give you one more. Ooh, that one. Oh, got some air. You alright there? You look so sad. Let me help you out. Nice. That'll be enough for dynamite. Actually, what do I care more about? The dynamite or... I think it's just 20. Yeah, we can't get enough for both. I'd rather have the armor, I believe. Doesn't matter too much. To be fair, we can just use a tag skill as well. Then that should get us everything. Now watch this, the barter check be a 25 and me forget. Me be forgetting. Ooh, extended mags. How useful. I'll take that steak and that stew. pretty lucky find. Let's put our stim packs on a hotkey. Now let's go make some healing salves.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine. Alright now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
Delicious gecko
Hey,
steak.
that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Let's just fast travel back. Oh my. Is that the bark scorpion? Oh dear.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out.
What the hell is your problem?
Get out of here.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
What was that all about?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him. He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
What are you gonna do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Powder gangers?
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea.
Yeah, I could see that not being a good idea.
Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now. All right.
Know anything about the people who attacked me?
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since. They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back. That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
So where were they headed?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fella wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Want me to look at your broken radio?
Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world, and that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman. Got a special discount for you after what you done for us.
Sarsaparilla. I was hoping for maybe a magazine or two that you were selling, but nope. Fair enough.
Be careful out there.
Let me have a look at this radio. Oop. Now there's the problem. You didn't have it turned on.
Feeling thirsty? I can take care of that. Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it. Here's some caps for the work.
Implying I've done shoddy work?
Not at all. I'm never sure how much is normally charged for this sort of thing. Here's some additional caps. That should be enough. Now, how about spending some of those caps in the saloon?
Won't spend them here, but I will be spending them next door. Catch my good man.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. Way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for. Can do.
What are you buying? Sell all the stuff we're not really gonna use. Keep a few drugs on us, you know, in case of a rainy day. You never know. What are you selling? Custom laser and plasma weapon. What about ammo? What do you got for ammo? 38 surplus. Bobby pin. We collect all the toasters, scrap electronics, and scrap metal that we can, as well as everything we need for weapon repair kits. So those are nice. Alright, looks good to me.
Pleasure doing business with you. Take it easy now.
Let's go talk to Ringo then.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
You're gonna shoot, you better not miss.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play?
We'll grab our free Caravan
It's a two-player
deck. Are
game.
we ever actually
and
gonna
the
play
winner takes the
Caravan?
whole
Probably
pot.
not.
You build a caravan
no idea
using
how
the
it works.
cards in your deck.
To this day, I
The
never
goal
properly
is to
learned how to
create
play it.
caravan bids that beat your opponent's bids. So there's more strategy than luck involved. It's why you won't see Caravan in any casino. Too slow-paced. And more importantly, no house edge. Here, take this holotape. It goes into more specifics about the rules. You'll also need a deck, so take one of my spares. So, you feel like playing a game?
Not right now.
All right. Yeah, he doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
What are you gonna do about him?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
Maybe I can help.
We just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board...
I'll ask around.
Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Alright. Should be able to get everyone, unless I actually need 25 barter, in which case, oh well. Where is she? Hey, where is Sunny? She out near the source still? Let's just wait for like a few hours. Maybe just 1 hour. There we go.
Hello. Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
I don't suppose any work available.
Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most
Get
of
some
what's in
free
there is junk,
bobby
but
pins out of
there's
that.
this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these.
Already cracked it. Thanks
Oh.
for the bobby pin.
Well, go ahead and keep the stuff I gave you anyway. It'll be more useful to you than me.
Alright, might need your help to take on the powder gangers.
Say no more. I'm in.
Just like that?
Just like that. I have a feeling that I'm going to end up fighting those guys one way or another, so I might as well get it over with. Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo, but I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
Alright, let's get to recruiting some people. Also, I'm turning off this jukebox. Wait. There we go. Having two different songs playing at once was a bit,
So you're
disorienting.
planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right. I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you. I'm with you. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock. Be careful out there.
And we'll get Easy Pete's dynamite.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
Give me your dynamite, old man.
Too dangerous. Gonna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way.
I thought Never mind.
Yep. Keep your gun handy.
Excuse me. I selected energy weapons instead of explosives for my third tag skill, didn't I? Or my fourth tag skill. Well, that was a bit of a blunder. Looks like I'm not getting his dynamite. Whoops.
You looking to buy some supplies?
Give me your leather armor,
Now just
please.
hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
And the barter check is 25. Well, we fumbled this just a little
Look,
bit, didn't
you're
we?
bringing this on yourselves. There's no way I'm getting involved. But hey, I'm sure you can buy what you need. Take it easy now.
Let's see. Oh, we are at least getting We had some salesmen weekly, so we're at least gonna get the,
You looking to
the
buy
leather
some
armor.
supply? This again?
Let them take over the town then. I'm sure your business will be much better off.
You made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it. And I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my business first. You understand. Take it easy now.
Where's he at? There he is.
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon. What can I do for you?
Can you give us some medical supplies?
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
Nice. Also, we should have the repair skill. Yep, to get this running. Probably just gonna sell it. What's the condition on it? Yeah, we'll sell that in a little bit after we get this this gunfight out of the way. So I don't remember exactly where I get the 10 mil hollow points from. It's either Chet or Sonny that gave
what's
those
going
to me.
on? Did Sonny agree to help us? Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do. All right, I'm ready. I hope.
Time to look alive. The Powder Gangers are here to play.
Alright, let's go.
I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
We'll use the hollow points to begin with, and let's open up with a grenade or two. We've definitely got enough spare grenades. Alright, how well can we lob our first shot? It's just that shrimp.
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things.
You're welcome.
I'll stick around for a bit longer, but I'll be gone in a few days. If you ever visit New Vegas, look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp.
Get all the dynamite they had on them. We'll be selling that. Making a good amount of money with all that dynamite.
That was a hell of a fight. Let's hope it doesn't bite us in the ass later on. Can do.
Alright, you get to have this, and all of these. We'll sell that as well.
Thanks. Take it easy now.
There's a specific revolver we're gonna get fairly early on. That's why I'm stockpiling 357. Explore this cave and these other few locations right around here, and then we'll start heading south. Come at me. Let's see, increase our lockpick. Get medicine at 25. Then we start increasing our speech skill. Let's put some late night music on, shall we? What's on the Conrad?
Welcome back to the program. This is Mr. New Vegas, and I hope I'm not coming on too strong. Well, you know what that means, folks. Time for some news. The influx of displaced residents to the refugee camp at Bitter Springs has caused a strain on rations there. NCR officials are asking for donations. Also in the headlines, word out of
there you
camp is that many NCR Rangers can expect redeployment in the near future. One anonymous soldier said it was part of a new strategy. And that's the news. Here's Bing Crosby reminding us of those times when you absolutely have to kiss the person you love. Something's gotta give.
Come here.
Up next.
There we go.
When an irresistible force such as you meets an old immovable object like me, you can bet just as sure as you live, something's gotta give, something's gotta give, something's gotta give.
Sorry, Coyote.
An irrepressible smile such as yours warms an old implacable heart such as mine. Don't say no.
Bit of scrap metal in
I
there.
insist. Somewhere, somehow, someone's gonna get kissed. So on guard, who knows what the fates have in store from their vast
Oh, we're back to having a That's fine. I'm sure that's not much of a fire hazard at all.
I adore, but how long can anyone try? Fight, 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 fight it with all of our might. Chances are some heavenly star-spangled night.
Is that some more water? It's just dirty water.
We'll find out. Sure. Something's gotta give, something's gotta give, something's gotta give.
Let's wait till it's daytime so we can see what we're doing a little better.
New Vegas asked me a lot if there's a Mrs. New Vegas.
Hello there. It's good to see a friendly face. I almost took you for a raider, I did. Name's Malcolm. Malcolm Holmes. Don't suppose you'd care to trade. I'm missing a few essentials and... oh, screw this. Lying just ain't in my nature. I'll tell it to you straight. I've been following you for a good bit now.
Why were you following me?
It started off innocently enough. I was traveling, as I often do, and happened to observe you picking up one of those Blue Star caps. You didn't show any reaction to it, so I figured you didn't know what you'd gotten your hands on.
What's so special about these caps?
There's an old wasteland legend that says somewhere out there is a fabulous treasure from before the war. Those caps with the blue star on them, the tale goes, are the key to that treasure. They're called Sunset Sarsaparilla Stars.
So you collect these caps too?
Nah, I gave it up years ago. Too dangerous. And even if I did still collect them, I'd tell you the same. There's people out there so mad with the idea of treasure that they'll attack strangers just on the suspicion that they have some of those caps.
What kind of treasure are we talking about?
No one knows. Money, weapons, water. It is, or maybe was, something of value, and that's enough to get people motivated. All over the place. The easiest place to find them is unopened bottles of Sunset Sarsaparilla. You'd think they'd all have been picked clean by now, but somehow, new bottles keep appearing in the machines. Some say it's old Festus that does it, hoping someone will finally collect enough caps to earn the treasure. Other than bottles, you'll just have to scavenge. You can find caps in the unlikeliest of places, and Blue Star caps are no exception.
Who is Festus?
It's said that the treasure is guarded by a man named Festus, and he's the one who asked for the Blue Star caps. It's also said he's been around since the war, standing a lonely vigil, waiting for someone to come and take the treasure off his hands. That'll make him pretty damn old, but I've met a few people in my travels who claim they actually met him, and they weren't the lying type either.
Thanks for info, but I'll be going now.
No problem. If you do end up trying to collect more stars, watch out for a man named Alan Marks. He's killed several people for their stars already.
Right, so... little spoiler. This guy does in fact still collect Sunset Sarsaparilla Stars.
That's not a good idea.
And I want them. There's an extra 6 star caps right there. I'm curious. No, we don't. Fair enough.
I got spurs that jingle,
Is that Barton? There he is.
Hello? Can you help me?
What's wrong?
My girl is trapped by geckos on the ridge, and I can't get to her. Please, she's going to die. Go up the path, past the broken radio tower, and go to the right. They're at the top of the trail.
I'll see what I can do.
You will? Thank you for helping me. Please hurry.
This guy's an absolute bullshitter. If you go up that hill, it's where we took care of those geckos. once you start heading back down, he's like, "Thanks for clearing out the way to that stash. Now I gotta kill you." So, fuck him.
Welcome to our program. This is Mr. New Vegas, and each and every one of you is wonderful in your own special way. Here are our top stories. Citizens of Outer Vegas are flocking to the Strip in droves.
Peace, traveler.
Who are you?
Just a hunter out here killing things and hoping their hides fetch more than the bullets cost to kill them. Sign says you go south. Just look for the roller coaster. Oh, and don't go north. A caravan just got sacked up the road. It just gets worse the further north you go. Death claws. Death in general. But it's your ass, I suppose. That's a dangerous question. Ask the way a bandit might ask. But since we're close to town, I'll trust your good intentions. I could use some stim packs. How about some nice bloatfly steaks in trade?
Ugh, I'm good with the bloatfly steaks, but I'll take the 9mm.
Guy who's cold on the exterior, but deep down, you know, he's a good man. And his name is Johnny Guitar.
You can take some stealth boys. Yeah. Anything but Johnny Guitar. Good enough. So Magnum's a whole -2 to damage threshold. Not bad. Surprised you're not immediately hostile to me. Let's fix that. Oh boy. Already chucking dynamite and blowing yourselves up, I see. We got power in here. We are going to take a little detour up north. I'm not going to go very far north because we cannot handle Deathclaws. Well, we'll at least get a quest marker, or not a quest marker, but a map marker or two. Let me make sure that I put this on hard. Okay. Just being sure. 9mm has a mod on it. What's it got? You make a good amount of money from killing powder gangers. Dynamite, NCR money, it all fetches a decent price. some grilled mantis, sure. Want that doctor's bag. Oh boy.
They killed. What have you done?
You need to stop chucking dynamite. So what if he has a plasma rifle too? Jesus. Let us each... I cannot speak today, it would seem. Let us eat a bunch of food. You have a plasma rifle? Oh, Lord.
That takes care of that.
What the hell? That was something. Not sure how he had a rapid-fire plasma rifle.
To the town of our free rode a strange one fine day.
Let's try this again then, shall we?
Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. It was early in the morning.
Okay, we're gonna swap to the hollow points. We need to kill that other group that ambushes us very quickly.
He's an outlaw, loose and running, came the whisper from each lip. And he's here to do some business with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
Sorry for any noise you might be hearing.
In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Many men had tried to take him, and that many men were dead. He was vicious and a killer, though a youth of 24. And the notches on his pistol numbered 1 in 19 more. 1 in 19 more. Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around.
Yep. Yep. You. What? It's a Rainier AK. I see.
And he said it didn't What have you done? Long before the story was related.
Okay, I need to stay well the hell away from you. That thing is deadly. There we go. That was a little spooky.
Would be the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. The morning passed so quickly, it was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11 when they walked.
I'll gladly take your Rainier AK though.
Folks were watching from the windows, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome ranger.
Man, so this thing's full auto, huh?
Ooh. About to meet his death.
Look at this thing.
There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play.
Yeah, we'll keep this on us in case of a rainy day. This thing should kick some ass.
Texas red and not cleared leather for a bullet barely ripped. And the ranger's aim was deadly with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. It was over in a moment and the folks had gathered round.
Thanks for all the dynamite.
There before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground.
Let's replenish our health.
He might have went on living, but he made one fatal slip when he tried to match the ranger with the big iron
delicious.
Big iron on his hip. Big iron, big iron. When he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. big iron on his head.
Hold up. There are death claws all over the damn place north of here. I'd turn back if I were you. If you want to get to New Vegas, you're better off heading east from Primm and then looping north. It's a heck of a lot safer.
Yeah, don't worry. This is about as far north as we're going for now.
They moved into the quarry after the powder gangers came through and made off with most of our dynamite. We shut the quarry down while we waited for the NCR to get us some more blasting sticks, but now the death claws have shown up. The NCR's a no-show, and my men and I have got nothing to do but sit on our asses all day. It's damn frustrating. There are a bunch of escaped cons from down south. The NCR was using them to maintain the railways as part of their sentence. I don't know who screwed up, but the powder gangers are loose. It was one group that attacked us and took our entire supply of dynamite.
You had problems with death claws before?
We'd see them occasionally, but they didn't seem too keen on getting too close to the quarry. Not sure if it was the noise or all the workers. I can't believe that an entire pack moved into the quarry. I thought that kind of bad luck only happened in New Vegas. Okay.
What is this place?
This is Sloan, a camp for us quarry workers. The actual quarry, Quarry Junction, is up the road north of here. The whole thing is an NCR operation. We make cement for the NCR using the limestone we dig out with dynamite and drag lines. Dirty work, but the pay's good. Wish we got paid in caps, though. Not a lot of merchants like taking NCR paper money.
What does NCR need with the cement?
It all gets shipped by rail over towards Boulder City and Hoover Dam. The NCR is probably building fortifications with it all.
What's a dragline?
It's a big machine which moves rocks around, piles at a time. It's pre-war tech, so you need to thump it once in a while to keep it running.
You don't get paid in caps?
Nope. The NCR has been trying to switch over to using paper money, just like in the pre-war days. Trouble is that the exchange rates ain't exactly fair. For example, $100 in NCR money is valued at roughly half that in caps around here. Seems like a rotten deal for us, but work is work. Sure.
What can you tell me about New Vegas?
I've been there once, and I don't recommend it. It's just a way to burn through a month's pay in 5 minutes. I've seen a lot of folks come through here thinking they'll have the easy life once they get there. It never happens. If you insist on going north, don't be expecting a rescue when you get into trouble.
Where's my boy? There he is, Mr. Snuffles. $25 out of 30. Do you believe? Have a... Yeah, we got a medicine skill magazine. There we go. Fix the poor boy's leg.
Our guys put the monorail back to work.
When World War II was over, Uncle Sam said, "Boys, go
I hope
home."
they don't close the
No
qu-
one had to twist
Uh-huh.
my arm. I came back across the foam. Now things are in a mess.
Stairway
again.
function.
The world is all agog. Old Joe Stalin in Moscow's eating too high on the hog.
Do we have 35 repair skill? Looks like it.
Mr. Stalin, quit feeding those lies to your mom. Now, Joe, you better change your way, or like Hitler, you will pay for eating too high on the hog.
Get 50 repair skill immediately. Actually, we can afford to go just under, so we can get 25 speech.
Now, old Joe's getting up in age, but they say he ain't so dumb. He knows all about ships and tanks and maybe atom bombs. If he keeps eating like he is, at his own discretion, one of these days he's gonna wake up with a
You need something?
Repaired your generator.
It's nice to see things going the way they're supposed to for a change. I'm going to pay you out of my own pocket for this one.
And I fixed Snuffles' leg.
I'd noticed Snuffles limping, but I didn't realize the problem was that serious. Thanks. That beast helps keep spirits up around here. Yep.
Now Molotov and Malik are only office boys. They came to the UN and made a lot of noise. They're only taking
Alright, let's head
orders
south.
that come across from you. But your hammer and sickle just won't fit our red, white, and blue. Mr. Stalin, you're eating too high.
I will be right back, however. Alright, I am back. Just check something real quick. Alright. Let's get going.
I don't know, honey, where you come from, but you sure hit me. I'll take you in my arms.
I'm not sure what you were trying to do with that dynamite, sir. Pretty good loot from that. Need to head up there real quick. Wow, my aim is terrible right now.
Tried to unload. It's called H-bomb.
We need those two sensor modules.
Now the worst of war that we'll ever see will start from one big bomb from over the sea. So please take even what I have to say. Keep this thing from happening that awful way.
Nope, don't need that. Those things are heavy. Yeah, 6 pounds. Which is ridiculous when you think about how small those are. What's going on over there? I don't think I hit any of them. I guess I crippled the other one's legs. Look at him. They look so sad when they get their legs crippled. Oh, this rock flower. Very good. On guard. Oh, there's a couple more of you. Okay. Woo. Let us eat some more food real quick. See another one up here. Come here. You shall not escape my wrath. I thought that Radroach was still alive for a second. I saw him twitching. I'll try to increase the render distance after this stream.
Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Prim is off limits.
What's going on?
Some convicts from the prison up the road have taken over the town. Everyone inside is either dead or in hiding. What's more, there are 2 tribes of raiders causing trouble in this area as well. You'd be safer heading back up to Goodsprings.
Should you be protecting the town or something?
We'd love to, but they don't fall under NCR jurisdiction. Even if they did, we're in no shape to protect them.
Why not?
We don't have the equipment to take out the convicts. And even if we did, we need some extra hands for backup. You should talk to Lieutenant Hayes. He's in a tent down the road. Just stay on the west side of the overpass if you don't want to get shot.
Excuse me.
Hey.
What's up?
I'm Sergeant McGee of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. If you want to talk about something, speak to Lieutenant Hayes.
Where are you from?
I'm from Hub originally, but it's been a long time since I saw it. I'm on my 2nd tour here. Most non-commissioned officers are. Sir.
I'm Lieutenant Hayes of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. What's your business?
What are you doing out here?
We were sent out here to hold back the tide of convicts from the correctional facility. As you can probably tell, we aren't doing the kind of job we could be doing. The mission isn't a problem. The problem is with supplies. The convicts are better armed and organized than our intel initially suggested. I'm trying to get some reinforcements here, maybe some guns with some firepower, but shit. Things are just going slow. Most people just call it NCRCF. That's NCR Correctional Facility. A little bit ago, the convicts there staged a coup. Killed the guards that weren't able to escape. and have been ransacking the area since then.
You have any information on them?
Not much. They've taken to calling themselves powder gangers, mostly because they've taken to using the explosives meant to clear boulders as weapons. They got organized faster than I would have thought, most of them at least. Thankfully, the small group in town here seem to have split off from the main force, so they aren't getting anything in the way of support. I have some free time. Ask away.
What is the New California Republic?
Where do you come from that you haven't heard of the NCR? Never mind, it doesn't matter much. If you haven't heard of us, you must not be from the Legion. Put simply, the NCR is the greatest nation currently functioning. Sure can. The NCR was founded from the survivors of one of the Great Vaults. We started as a small settlement called Shady Sands. We now consist of 5 states that make up the greatest nation since the Great War.
What is the Legion?
Caesar's Legion. A bunch of degenerate slavers led by a madman who calls himself Caesar. Every one of them is a barbarian to the last. I've even heard one of their leaders, the Legate or something, goes around with a human skull on his head. Savages to the last.
Why are you so interested in this desert?
Well, it's no secret. Our interest here is twofold. First, we want to remain in control of Hoover Dam. It supplies the Republic with power and is a source of fresh water. Second, we want to prevent the Legion from advancing across the Colorado River and endangering the home states. Goodbye.
Alright, let's go clear out Prim. It is currently infested with powder gangers. Is one of them there? There's one up there. Wow, they already see me, okay. What you doing over there? Not sure what was going through his head. Maybe nothing. Maybe the answer was nothing going through his head.
You like that?
Needles at me? Or nails, right. Where's your buddy? There he is. So we picked up another modded 9mm. Does it also just have a scope? No, this one has extended mags. You know what? Let's equip this one. Oh dear. That hurt. Already level 5. Pretty good. What do we want? do some intense training. Get more intelligence. So we can level up even more. Or even faster, I should say. Yeah, nice Mojave Express backpack. Pair with the parts. Now we got Eddie. Best boy.
I don't know what it was brought you to Prim, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell.
Who are you?
Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Prim going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are. I also run the local Mojave Express outpost.
Oh, well, I'm a courier with the Mojave Express.
Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say.
I lost a package I was supposed to deliver.
I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me?
Right here. What can you tell me about it?
Oh, so you're talking about one of them packages. That job had strange written all over it, but we couldn't turn down the caps.
What was strange about it?
That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers. Each was carrying something a little different. Pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it. First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive. Well, that's where you came in.
You canceled?
Yeah, I got this look when he saw you next down on the courier list. His expression turned right around, asked me if your name was for real. I said, sure as like a rain, you were still kicking. Then he turned down the job, just like that. I asked if he was sure it was good money. No, let Courier 6 carry the package, that's what he said. Like the Mojave'd sort you out or something. Then he just up and walked out.
You know who he was, where he went?
No idea. Sounds like you two had a history for him to act like that. And turn down the money, too. Hope he didn't see any trouble in that package of yours. Maybe he thought your name was bad luck. Enough for me to say.
Some men stole my package. Man in a checkered suit and some thugs. Did they pass this way?
Well, now that you mention it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Con misfits. They was talking about a chip.
One of those men shot me. I need to know the best way to get to him.
Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. He may have heard where they were going. Don't go getting yourself shot.
Oh, that's my specialty, is getting myself shot. Wonderful aim. Thank you, Eddie. Eddie already coming in clutch. Alright, slink in here. This is what we are looking for. It's this floor safe. So while it may be a Lock 75, I have a mod that allows me to attempt these. It's just really fucking difficult. Yeah. This might... somewhere around there. There we go. Behold. Let me turn on the light first. Gotta love the custom animations, dude. Our aim is just terrible today. I see.
I've got you now.
Bullseye.
They killed him!
Where'd the leader's corpse go? Oh, I see. He's right here. Hello there, Beagle.
I don't suppose you came here to rescue me. I'd cross my fingers, but my hands are numb.
You must be Deputy Beagle.
Why, yes I am. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm in a bit of a predicament here. I'd be most appreciative if you'd set me free. Indeed I do, good sir. And I would be thrilled to share that information with you as soon as I am released from captivity.
I'll set you free now.
Oh, that's just marvelous. I think I'll be making my way outside now. The air's a little close in here.
I could convince him to stay with me, but he's being a bit of an asshole about it. So I'll just pick the middle one.
Oh, that's so gracious of you to offer to bodyguard me like that. But I'd only slow you down. See you outside.
He's a bit of a coward. That's fine. Go clear out the rest of the bison, Steve. Oh yeah. Okay, I can't actually put any custom mods on Lucky.
Found you. Damn!
goodies in here. Some schmigarettes. Hello? Goodbye. One more hollow point round. Who wants it? You do. Oh, and I missed. Oh, God. Get him, Eddie.
Come on. Incoming.
Oh. Jesus.
Come on. Got you now.
I'm out of here.
Alright. Where do you think you're running to? Go open this cabinet up here that we got the key to. There we are. Nice, Colt 6520. I think we'll swap over to this, because, haven't had the best luck with the revolver. And we're gonna take the mod off the weathered tin mill and put it on the Colt. It's dark out already. It's pretty damn far. I see a red blip down here, though. Where's it up? He is way the hell up there, apparently. Alright, what's our current quest? Now that we've rescued Beagle, let's go get that info out of him. Do with eating some food to replenish our health. Delicious flat soda.
Well, that was quite an adventure. We taught those convicts a thing or two, didn't we? Breaking myself out of a hostage situation. Not to diminish your role in it, of course, but it was quite thrilling. Problem is, there's still no law in Primm. What are we to do the next time ruffians menace us and hold us hostage?
You're talking about you're the sheriff now.
Oh, no. I'm just the deputy, and I can't be a deputy without a sheriff. It's called chain of command.
What are the qualifications?
It should be someone brave like you, but more of a homebody. Someone who'll settle down and watch over us. I heard the powder gangers talking about someone in the prison named Myers who has some experience as a sheriff. He may be a good choice. Also, with the NCR so close by, you may be able to get them to take over the town. Not sure why they haven't helped out already.
I'll help bring law and order back to
You
Primm.
will? That's just marvelous. I'll start thinking up questions for the interview. The sheriff that was incarcerated up at NCRCF may be a good choice.
Yeah, we're gonna go get Sheriff Myers, but
NCR guy across
all
the
the
road
powder
to take the
gangers
town
are
under his
very
wing.
angry at us, so we're
Although
gonna go get
martial
some
law
help
doesn't sound
before
so
we do
fun.
that. For that, just check my skills. Cool. Yeah, we're heading back up to Goodsprings real quick.
Hey there.
Let's wait till morning. There she is.
That'll teach the powder gangs to avoid Goodsprings in the future.
Want to get away from Goodsprings? Let's travel together.
Let me think now. Okay.
We'll bring Cheyenne with us. She'll
You're
be
right.
essential since
Cheyenne
we
would
don't have
never
a
forgive
hardcore
me.
mode on. Just like that, we've got a new pair of companions. I'm curious as to what these perks are. This one gives me 10 extra survival, and Cheyenne gives me an extra point of charisma. Not bad. Not bad at all. We're gonna stop in with Chet, and then with Doc Mitchell, get some extra supplies. Because we are going to gear up to take on the Powder Gangers and their headquarters. It's gonna get a bit spicy.
You looking to buy some supplies? Can do.
Take all the buck and slugs that you've got. Yeah, we'll grab this plasma pistol for now. What else are you selling? Seems like he restocked his inventory, which is very good. Very good for us.
Pleasure doing business with you. Take it easy now.
Let's see, Sonny,
Here. Go easy on it now.
you need something a little better than a damn varmint rifle. So I'm gonna let you have this 9mm. all the 9mm ammo I've got. Go crazy. Should I give her some dynamite, or would that be a bad idea? I'll give you 7 pieces of dynamite. Don't make me regret it, Sonny. Hell yeah. We'll let you carry that backpack for now. Let's go get some more medical supplies. We need as many as we can get.
How are you holding up?
Pretty good. I'm about to murder a whole bunch of powder gangers. I need as many stim packs as you got. Anything else I can sell you? I could sell you these nails. There we go.
You take care now.
How's my weight doing? We're under 100 pounds. Pretty good. Right. Let's see how this goes, because we are about to assault the Powder Ganger's main base of operations. We got 3 people with us. Bugs. The 3-aught buck should be good enough for what I want to do with this. Come on, you two. Can't have you getting stuck on terrain now. Drop our first real hard save here. And let's see how this goes. Greetings.
Come on. Get out of the way.
It's already checking dynamite. there will be powder gangers coming through this front door any moment, I'm pretty sure. Yep.
I'm hit.
Keep them coming.
Come on. Eat this.
Gosh, she's going ham with that dynamite. Oh, that was Myers. Whoops. Let's reload that real quick. Oh, I already got an autosave right here. We'll use this. Look, I got a bit trigger happy, and he looks just like all the other powder gangers at a glance. Alright, man. Come on.
What have you done?
Someone in the courtyard over there. Oh, probably someone in the guardhouse. I do not want your cleaver. You can have that back. Okay, we're gonna save the game this time. Hey.
Maybe you ought to worry about the guys trying to kill you first.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Look at him, he's running. Get him, Cheyenne, get him.
Come out of here.
I'm hit.
They killed him. This is hopeless.
Yeah, we'll clear out the NCRCF and then we'll talk to Myers.
Aha! Damn! I'm hit. Come on.
Just give me a moment. Come here. Nice, doesn't count as stealing since, kinda hating me anyway. Okay. Get our repair up. Yeah, let's get tough stuff real quick so we can be a little more survivable.
Let's do this.
Damn! Damn!
Aha!
But yeah, a lot of people in there. Yep.
Like that? Had enough.
Well, I was gonna chuck some explosives in here. That would fuck up the companions too.
Damn! Come on.
Nice work.
I'm hit.
Very nice work. Rimmed sunglasses. We'll have to take a look at those. Well, that went smoother than I expected it to. Good work. Very good. Now let's see what else they had of value. 9mm. Decent amount of ammo all around. Right, pre-war books don't really have any value in New Vegas. Wait, what do these sunglasses look like? Let's have a look.
Let me see what you got.
How do these look on you, Sonny? Come over here.
Hey. Until next time. Here.
Not a big fan of
Go easy on
the
it now.
rimmed sunglasses. Ooh, Nuka-Cola. Oink. I appreciate that it's not considered stealing when the faction's hostile to me. Ooh, a modification for the Rainier. What's this do? Affects a module. Okay, not really sure what it does, but it looks cool. Oh man. There we go. Barely even used any of the stim packs we bought for this. Cool. All your salvage is now mine. Alright, let's go recruit Myers then.
Didn't know anyone would willingly walk into this place. Not unless they were looking for trouble. What's your story?
What'd you do before you ended up incarcerated?
I was a sheriff, believe it or not, for a small town far to the west of here. Short version is that sometimes justice is a little slow. I helped speed it up one too many times. I'm not sorry for anything I did, but I will do the time. Fair enough trade, if you ask me.
How'd you feel about becoming Prim's new sheriff?
Assuming an NCR pardon comes with the job, and it better. I also need to be able to do things my own way. Due process has its place. But sometimes it's just a waste of time. I'll need to know that I'm not going to end up right back in prison.
You have a deal.
Alright then. Guess I'll just make a quiet exit. No need for a goodbye party or anything.
Alright, we'll need to head up to the Mojave Outpost. Oh. Goodies here. Delicious duct tape. Next stop, Mojave Outpost.
Let's do this.
I see those, blips.
Who's
there? Okay. Is there a hole in the fence or something? Ah.
Found you.
Right.
You like that? They killed him.
More powder gangers? Yep. Look at me scared.
You better get it.
I've got you now.
You never learn. You should run away from the shotgun, not towards it.
Come on. Let's do this. Ah.
Ooh, they had a cowboy repeater on him. Let's have a look at this cowboy repeater. Lucky does do more damage, but the cowboy repeater is a faster fire rate, to be fair. Pork and beans. Wonder if the Mauser does any more damage. Lord. Could have just let me pick the lock. You didn't have to use a thing of dynamite.
Here. Go easy on it now.
Yeah, maybe I should take this dynamite off of you. Also, where'd you get that Rainier AK? I'm taking that off of you. That does 10 damage, and the Mauser... Okay, it does a little less. I'll let you keep the Tommy gun for now, since I have no ammo for it anyways. How is my backpack doing? Seen better days. There we go. Just checking something. Alright.
You should have known better.
Putting the Magnum rounds in for these boys up here. Surprised that car didn't explode. Increase our gun skill some more. could be decent to grab. Also, this is just a really good perk in general. Convenient dialogue options. Most of the humanoid enemies do tend to be male. How many star caps do we have at this point? 11. Need a total of 50. So we're making good progress. Oh. I did some testing when I came out of there. Get ambushed by a powder gangers. That doesn't seem to be the case this time.
Let's do this. Oh, that's it.
Coming from the north? Must be crazy to brave those roads.
Depends on how north he thinks I'm coming from, but yeah, that would make sense.
Outpost. Mojave Outpost. Watching a lot of nothing feels like a big Brahmin pen for caravans. They've been stopped for a while, waiting for the roads north to clear. Or their clearance papers to go through. Looks like you've walked away, so if you need to shake the dust off, head to the barracks at the bars there. Not much, but better than nothing.
What are those statues of?
Represents unification. Mostly good for shade. Won't do much else when the Legion reaches us. Watch yourself.
Caravan, citizen, pilgrim, or...
Courier, actually.
Just need something for the logbook, keeping tabs on traffic throughout the outpost. Although mostly just in, not out these days. If you're looking for the commanding officer, he's in the back. Although, he's got a lot on his plate, so if you speak with him, keep it short. Also, if you need any gear checked, we can get you up and running again. Once you fill out the work orders and sign for the parts, of course.
I think this gets me a discount.
Oh, Knight. You must not be from around here. If so, doesn't do to get too friendly.
Bless you.
This isn't the Republic. Oddly enough, Legion's a little more forgiving about friendships. Out here, it's not as accepted. Not that I mind being friends, it's just being open about it in the outpost. Well, I have to work here. I would. Perhaps some other time. When my orders take me to Vegas, perhaps. I wish things were different, but might take some time. If you need something repaired, let me know. I can sign the work order. As long as caps change hands, I can put them back in yours. Let me sign off on the work order for you then.
Repair that. I think that'll do it for now.
Prim? Hayes units are stationed up there. We're having problems with some of the NCRCF convicts. What can I help you with?
One of the convicts is looking for a pardon so he can protect Prim.
One of the powder gangers? They've been nothing but trouble for us. Why would we want one of them anywhere in an official capacity?
The sentence was almost up, and he isn't tied to the powder gangers.
All right. If his sentence was closing up, I can see about getting him pardoned. Prim is important to our trade up from California, so having someone there who owes us a favor, that couldn't hurt. Goodbye. Hey.
Uh-huh.
Looks like we got a new visitor in the old Brahmin pen. Not many people coming here in a hurry, only passing through. And if you're passing through, you picked a bad time. Road north has gone to hell, and if I let a caravan through, they won't make it.
Any way I can help?
Help? Now look, I appreciate... you know what? Yes, I could use the help. You look like you can handle yourself. I need to get the caravans moving again. That means clearing a path north. There's too much crawling the asphalt up the road to allow it.
Sounds like a deal.
Thanks, I appreciate it. Come back here when you're done. I might accidentally lose some supplies to pay you with.
Hello. Speaking of supplies, let's go unload all this garbage that we've accrued. Oh, what's going on here? Why are you all crowding the bartender?
New face in the outpost. Must have come from the north. So, what do you have?
What do you have for trade?
Take a look.
Actually, before I sell the NCR dollars, since those don't cost anything. I mean, they don't weigh much, I should say. Bleh. Words. Take my schmigarettes. I'll sell the crowbar. With the grenades, I'll keep the frag grenades. They're a lot less common than dynamite is, that's for sure. Have some booze. Alright, what do you have to sell? Skill books, I'll take that gladly. Yeah, we'll take some surplus 556. That's tempting, but that's expensive. We could pretty easily afford it, to be fair. You know what? Yeah. And I could sell you reward money. And some NCR money. Thank you very much. Eddie, I'm gonna need you to carry some stuff for me. Oh, he's 4 pounds. That's better.
Looking for trouble?
Only looking around.
Well, keep those eyes up and turning, or I'll set 'em spinning. Got no time for gawkers, or anyone looking for something I ain't selling.
You alright?
All right? No, I'm not all right. Drinking to forget, and it's only getting me mad instead. Whiskey always gets my temper up, now more than ever. Drinking used to cause all sorts of trouble back west. Before I punched enough people, that is. And they learned to lay low when the whiskey hit.
Back west?
Yeah, if you couldn't tell, I'm not from around here, and I'm not NCR. I run a caravan. Or did. Lost my caravan heading north. The driver burned to ash. And they didn't even take the cargo, they just burned that too.
Doesn't sound like raiders.
My guess is Legion. They're trying to cut NCR's supply line, and the Mojave outpost is proof. Got us locked up tighter than a New Vegas virgin. No caravans in, out, and just try arguing with Jackson about it. Roads aren't safe, he says. No shit, you washed out old fuck-up. I didn't need a Brotherhood scribe to tell me that.
Nice impersonation.
Yeah. He's been with NCR so long, all he can see is the worst outcome of everything. So he doesn't do anything. Jackson won't let me head north. It's not safe. And even though my caravan's gone, my caravan papers are keeping me here. So if you came here for work, my advice, go find the Crimson Caravan branch south of Vegas. They can help you out.
Sounds good to me.
You take care now.
Our guys put the monorail back to work.
Heard your footsteps coming up the ramp. Didn't sound like a trooper or one of the merchants. You a courier? If so, this might be your lucky day.
I am, in
if
fact,
you
a
don't mind
courier.
walking a bit. And your eyes are good. I think there's trouble in Nipton. No traffic from there on the roads. And while I can explain that away, the smoke from the town I can't. I'm sure it's been hit. What I need to know is if they survived it. Might be powder gangers with all that smoke in the air. If there's anybody left, they'd be in the Nipton Town Hall. Go there. Check it out. Let me know what you find.
I'll do it.
All right. Look at you. All fired up and ready to go. Wish the others around here had that kind of attitude.
Money's a hell of a motivator.
I don't want you getting killed for this. So if you head there and run into trouble, I'm asking for eyes and ears, not your life. All right? Mind yourself on the plank going down.
Go tell that guy he's been pardoned.
Thanks for getting me that pardon. Me and the boys will take good care of Prim. Don't you worry. Watch yourself out there.
Just like that. Gotten Prim a new sheriff. Let's see if Johnson will actually sell me stuff now.
Move along, please.
You got that old robot up and running again? How's it working out for you?
What can you tell me about Eddie?
That beat-up old pile of bolts? What do you want to know?
Where'd it come from?
The courier dropped it off a little bit ago. I'd hoped to get it up and running for some courier work, but never could get it running. Not a bit. I imagine there must be some people around curious about that kind of technology. I guess I don't have anywhere better to be. Now give me a moment to get back to my shop and I'll show you my stock.
Okay. Just needs to move back into his shop, fair enough. Where you at, you old fart? We'll wait until 10 a.m. following day.
Hello.
There you are.
Heard it was you brought the law back to Prim, youngster. Hats off to you. Things are pretty good with Myers watching over us. I can give you a little bit of a discount.
Nice. Sure, I'll take a service rifle. Did a decent junk. Get him out of 10 mil. Probably like there's 60 rounds of 5.56. More of those. What can we sell? We don't need the 22. These will sell for a decent amount.
Pleasure doing business with you.
How's Prim these days?
Got a new sheriff, as you know. Myers a bit rougher hewn than I might have liked, but he seems like a good sort. So far, so good.
Cool.
Goodbye.
Right, with that, I am actually going to call it here. This was a bit of a shorter stream than I would have liked, but got things to do today, unfortunately.